Good day. Thank you for joining. You're watching Newsroom Guyana. I am Isanella Pato, and this is the Midday News Briefing. Here is a look at some of the stories we're tracking today. A 37-year-old bus driver died last night, hours after he was allegedly stabbed by a female in the vicinity of the Linden Bus Park in Georgetown. That is Zeron Newinkirk of West Rumveld Housing Scheme in Georgetown. The suspect, who is known as Vanessa, reportedly fled the scene, and despite efforts to locate her, she is yet to be arrested. According to the information reaching the newsroom, Zeron reportedly pinched the suspect and hugged and lifted her when she took out a knife and stabbed him. Zephron was then placed in a minibus and taken to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was admitted and later died while receiving medical treatment. Police obtained surveillance footage from the area, which is being reviewed as the investigations continues. We tell you now that former Minister of Public Infrastructure and Member of Parliament David Patterson was charged today for indecent exposure of his genitals. Patterson appeared before Senior Magistrate Leron Daly at the Georgetown Magistrates Court. There, he answered to three charges relating to this incident of him exposing himself in front of a man's private property. It was alleged that on July 16, 2023, Patterson exposed his genitals to Ramrup Odit at Seaford Street, Campbellville, Georgetown. Patterson was also accused of using obscene language when engaging audit at the premises, and that he intentionally tried to provoke the man. The former minister denied these claims but was charged. He was, however, granted 50,000 bail for the exposure of his genitals and 10,000 each for the other charges. The matter was adjourned to September 11th. A complaint was made that Patterson urinated and exposed his genitals in public in close proximity to his party's Alliance for Change AFC Georgetown headquarters. It is suspected that Patterson was also under the influence of alcohol at the time. After a police report was made, an investigation was launched by the Guyana Police Force, and a file was sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions for legal advice on the way forward. Finally, indigenous communities across Guyana could get direct payments of about 80 billion in coming years once Guyana's remaining carbon credits from its forests are sold, Vice President Dr. Bart Jagdeo said yesterday. Already, a US 22 million, that's about 4.7 billion Guyana dollars, sum paid by the Hess Corporation, is available for distribution to the 242 indigenous communities all across Guyana. Each community is getting funds ranging between 10 million Guyana dollars and 35 million from the first set of carbon payments from Hess. Outside of the Hess deal, Guyana still has 70% of its carbon credits available for marketing. And if the prices for the credits are extrapolated, Jagdeo said Guyana could get about 2.5 billion US dollars. For these and more stories, you can check our website, newsroom.gy, and follow our social media platform for more updates. I'm Ismaila Patwa. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you again at 5 p.m.